Well, why are you standing out there? Come on in.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
What a pleasant surprise.
We're looking at Danger, Death Ray, starring six-time Tarzan actor Gordon Scott as Agent Bart Fargo.
I don't know who you are, honey, but Bart Fargo owes you a favor.
So yes, this is another James Bond ripoff, and it opens with a team of NATO inspectors mistakenly following the same route plan as Sonny Corleone. Bad guys take their place to steal a death ray, but how does one come to build a death ray?
And so I felt that from an ethical point of view, it was my duty to use this knowledge not only for the treatment of disease, but to develop a powerful weapon that might serve as a deterrent for the preservation of world peace.
And I imagine a death ray will serve as a deterrent to the preservation of world peace. But the bad guys aren't actually here for the death ray, they're here to kidnap the scientist to make him build them another one. And I spent the rest of the movie wondering why they didn't just take the one that was right there. This opening is terrible, firstly because we haven't even met Fargo yet. This is 20 minutes without a single engaging character, while the ones there are narrate what we can clearly see.
They're escaping in a helicopter.
Secondly, because it seems to be played out in real time, which can be tense. Or finally, we meet Fargo and his politically incorrect boss.
You're Weston and Adam.
1967.
Professor Jean Karl Michael's disappearance multiplies the risk of a worldwide cataclysm.
Fargo heads out, naturally bumping into a sexy lady on the plane.
And where are you bound for this time?
A short visit to the east. And you?
To the west.
Well, one of you is on the wrong plane.
That's too bad.
From here on in, the plot doesn't matter. Its aim is to do everything Bond does, slightly worse. Spectacular car crashes, clever kiss-off lines,
He was no lady.
and picking up women.
Well,
Don't tell me you've never been in an artist's studio.
Who show a remarkable lack of concern about the man entering through their skylight. And of course, Fargo can hold his own in a fight. The double head bonk. The tango. And don't forget the dreaded backheel door kill. Then there's the bad guy.
We'll go to the billiard room.
I think I've got some lead pipe in there. He holds up his end too, playing cards.
Mr. Charlton, it's amazing that you have such a beautiful wife, and yet you still manage to win at cards.
I don't even know what that means. Issuing cold-blooded threats.
Just keep your courage up. You'll need it later, Mr. Smart Guy.
Ooh, cutting. And sending inconspicuous agents after Fargo. Oh, don't you just hate people who wear the mask around their chin? If you've got it, wear it. Just not sure about this facial hair choice. Well, in a way, that does surprise me, because of all the disguises, why pick that one? Firstly, it makes you stand out. Secondly, it doesn't so much hide your features as frame them. You are riding for a fall.
you should have changed your voice, too.
Sometimes this seems like one of those films that just exists to show that guns are no match for a man who can punch really hard. Or has a blowpipe. especially if you hire henchmen who have no idea what a gun is for. Then, at the end...
Come on, hurry! Surround the villa!
But just on this one side. Fargo takes on the entire bad guy operation single-handed, less like Bond and more like Schwarzenegger's Commando. There's not a lot else to say about Danger Death Ray, partly because it's an action movie with the pacing of a European art house film, mostly because it is what it is, underlining what a fine line James Bond actually walks.
Oh, I've already bored you with it.
You sort of assume it's easy to make action exciting, but there is an art to it.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Come on, we better hide these corpses.
Thanks for watching. See all our James Bond videos here. Obviously, we were doing this to coincide with No Time to Die. Best laid plans. What's a good Bond title for the coronavirus era? Suggestions in the comments below.